because you get to sort of this point where you have to make a decision, and I am going to guarantee, write this down, because it will happen to you if you're serious about this. You all will come to the point, the break it or make it moment. And you are on your knees, you raise your fist, you yell at God, the universe, spirit, or whatever you believe in, or, or nothing. And you say, if there's a plan, this would be a great time to fill me in, because you've put it all out there. The way it works in business is, it's like this energetic force that says, are you serious about this? You go like, yeah, sure, I'm serious about it. And then you hit another bump. And then that voice comes back up and says, you sure you're serious about this? And then that voice comes back up and you go, I'm serious. And then another thing happens, and another thing happens, and another thing happens, and another thing happens, and it goes on and on and on. And finally, you're on your knees. You don't even get up anymore because it is just too much. You're bootstrapped to the maximum. Nobody's talking to you anymore. You haven't slept. You're completely exhausted. You wonder if this is ever going to work. That's when 85% of people give up. Why? Because they don't understand the tunnel analogy. If you've ever been in a tunnel, and I'm from Europe, so you go and it says on the tunnel on the outside, this tunnel is like 2,500 meters long. You go in the tunnel, and in a short amount of time, it gets super dark, and it's a little bit creepy inside a tunnel. Okay, small enclosed space is not my favorite, but you keep going because they told you at the beginning that there's going to be an end, right? But then you think about the explosions in those tunnels in Europe, and people have died. And what if something happens? What if you break down? There's not even a pullover lane. Your mind does funny things. And you lose the perception of how much further it is until the end of the tunnel. So you do not know if you have to take a turn, it's like right there, or if it's like another kilometer out. So you in your mind lose traction of where in the tunnel you are. And running a business and building a business is just like that. So you got to stay the course until you are coming out on the other side.